couple of years. You've been involved in a lot of crazy shit. You know, what are you disappointed in yourself with a lot of this stuff?
Yeah, I am. I totally am. Yeah.
What does it feel like? Like, give me the thought. Like, we can go through all of them, but give me the thought. Like, probably the most I was disappointed in you, and I love you as a person. I think you're a great guy.
I love you too, Joe. Thanks.
I really do. I've always had a good time hanging out with you, but I was very disappointed with you with that car accident thing.
Yeah.
When you ran away from that car accident.
Yeah.
That to me was like, God damn, John's in a bad place.
Yeah, it was. I was in a bad place. It was a messed up situation, man. I was in a point in my life then when I was winning all these fights. I was the it boy in the UFC, sponsored by Nike and Gatorade, and greatest of all time, finishing legends after legend after legend. Just really in this position where I felt so untouchable, and I just felt like everything was meant to go my way in that time of my life. I was smoking pot, majority of my career, drinking.
Me too.
Huh?
Shit, maybe it's happening to me.
Drinking, every weekend, pretty much, to the point of blacking out.
Blacking out.
Yeah, just being hammered, and just being a total party boy, but still training my butt off. Working really hard, believing really hard, had big goals, big dreams, but just being a party boy. And I think I just took everything that I had for granted because everything for the majority of my career has gone my way. And that morning I got in a car accident, man, it was a huge reality check. And it was, I think in some people's mind, they envision me, hitting this car and running up and seeing that it was a pregnant lady and then taking off running. And then people said that I came back and grabbed a load of money, which is the stupidest thing ever. Why would a millionaire need to grab cash, right?
Did you run back to the car?
So I literally, I went through a light. It was like a green light that said that I could turn left, but you're supposed to yield for the right-of-way, right, to turn left. And person came through, and I just assumed it was my green light to go, obviously being not completely clear-headed. And I ended up running into a car. I was definitely disoriented.
Disoriented from the accident?
From the accident, for sure. Just kind of like, what the hell just happened? It was a really big hit. But I was fine. I had no injuries, and I just felt like, well, maybe it wasn't that bad of a hit. So I literally, I step out of the car, and I realized, like, seconds later, I realized my bull's in the car. So
your bowl,
my
weed.
bowl, my
right.
pot bowl,
pot.
Yeah, and I wasn't smoking weed in the car or anything like that.
But it was in the car.
But my bowl that had residue was in the car. So I open my car door. I like take 2 steps away from the car, and then I go back to the car, and I like search the car because I had it in my cup holder. And when I hit, the bowl fell somewhere. Who knows where it flew to? But I knew shit. Like, if I can't find that bowl, that's gonna get me in trouble. Just having a bowl in my car. So I looked for like 2 seconds, couldn't find the bowl, and I just took off running.
Did you look at the other person in the other car?
No, I had no clue that it was a woman. I had no clue that it was a pregnant woman.
How much time are we talking about? Like from the time
from the time that I hit, I was over a fence probably 8 seconds later. It was literally a super reactionary. Like I just felt I hadn't been home yet. I stayed at a friend's house. I wasn't drinking and driving. My decision was to sleep at my friend's house because I knew I couldn't drive home. He woke up early the next morning to go to work, and he's like, John, feel free to stay here, and you can make yourself breakfast or whatever. And the guy has a family. He has a wife, and he has a newborn baby, and I didn't want to stay at his house while he's at work. So I was just like, no, I think I'm okay. But really, I had maybe like 2 hours of sleep, and I didn't realize that I wasn't ready.